If you watch the GH Report here Sundays at 5:30 PST right here on AfterBuzz TV, then you know how I feel about Sonny Corinthos, aka the Don of Port Charles. What you may not know is why. And that's what I wanted to do with Dirty Deeds. I know that you fans love your history and want to see all of PC's dirty laundry laid out in one place. Sadly, Sonny's been such a bad boy, he needs 2 shows. So here's part 1 of Sonny's Dirty Deeds. Before Sonny came to PC, he was already involved with the mob, hence his pre-GH crimes. He started out as a juvenile delinquent who stole mob kingpin Joe Scully's car. This prompted Joe to make Sonny his little errand boy. Joe even killed Sonny's abusive stepfather Deke on his behalf. Well, allegedly. Sonny also ran the Sea Breeze, his first strip club, and he lied to the cops about what really happened to John McVeigh's sister Teresa, who was killed by Joe Scully Jr. But sadly, GH has had to drop this piece of history due to the ongoing Prospect Park lawsuit. Hashtag damn it Prospect Park. But then, of course, we all know he put out a hit on Dante's mentor, Lieutenant Paletti, which led to his death. But speaking of hits and misses, Sonny started out his tenure in Port Charles with a bang, literally. His first attempted hit was on Jagger Cates, and it wasn't even over She Who Shall Not Be Named. But speaking of first, Sonny's first successful hit was on that of his old mentor, Joe Scully, that sadly was not as epic as when Anakin killed Obi-Wan. But Sonny then went out to be a successful murderer, successful murder of a few side characters throughout the years, such as Harry Silver, who was one of Lily's former lovers, and Ben Rogers. Plus, who can forget when he had Jason finish off Joe Scully Jr.? Sadly, that wasn't even the first or last family he killed. He took out the entire Sandoval family, plus he did attempt to kill both Louise and Lorenzo Alcazar. He did later succeed when he had Jason kill Lorenzo in his home where his wife and child were at the time. But what a great guy this Sonny Corinthos is. And that's not even the half of it. Sonny shot his own son Dante when he found out he was an undercover cop, and he put a bomb in Johnny Sakara's car that hurt his own daughter Christina when it blew up. But don't worry, this Father of the Year doesn't stop at his kids. He loves to hold guns on women as well, just like Faith Roscoe and his crazy ex-girlfriend Connie Falconeri. Plus, he doesn't care if they were pregnant either. Just ask Ava Jerome. Luckily, with Jason suffering memory loss yet again, Sonny's hits have dwindled due to his replacement hitman, Sean No-Hit Butler, who luckily did not succeed with his hits on Franco or Jake Doe, aka Jason. Speaking of Franco, though, how many times has he tried to kill him? He even tried to set up his own mother, Heather Weber, for his murder. Then, last but not least, it's Julian Jerome and his associate, Carlos Rivera. They have been threatened by Sonny more times than I can count in the last few years, but thankfully, Sonny was only able to succeed in shooting Carlos once. But that Russian robster last year wasn't so lucky. Well, that is actually it for part 1 of Sonny's Dirty Deeds. Don't worry, I will get to the laundry list of crimes against the ill-fated AJ Quartermain and the much-missed Jasper Jacks in part 2. Don't forget to follow me at LACRETIALYON anywhere on social media, because there's only one Lacretia Lyron. And watch the GH Report here every Sunday on AfterBuzz TV, 5:30 p.m. PST.